Curious to see what a frugal family of 6 buys in an entire month? Well, then this video is for you. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and welcome to the highlight reel of groceries, if you will. I am normally a frugal shopper, and I shop for our family of 6 in northern Indiana on a monthly $500 budget. I share my shopping trips every Thursday on this channel, so you can see the deals as they are going on. If you're just curious to compare prices and want to see what I'm buying, go right ahead. Be sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of those things, because on each of those trips I do try to share the best deals as they are happening, and I try to give you some pointers and tips of other things to watch for, even if you don't have those specific stores that I am shopping at. Now, at the end of every month, what I do is I do this highlight reel. I go through every trip, every single trip I took very quickly. I share all the prices, I share the date, the store I'm shopping, so you can see what a full month of groceries looks like in our family. Now, yes, it will look eclectic because I do have a stockpile. I have a stocked pantry, I have a stocked freezer, and I am continuing to restock those with what I am buying every month in these different trips. So, let's get to it. I'm going to show you every single trip and everything I bought this month. I did do a lot of stocking up on chicken, which felt really good. I went through my freezer this month and I inventoried everything, and that was definitely one of the things I needed to restock. If you want to see my freezer stockpile, I'll leave a link to that video as well. But let's get to all the videos. I'm going to show you the date. I will tell you where I'm shopping. I'll give you the total for that trip in a light teal box, and then I will keep a running total for the month in the gray box. Then stay tuned to the end. I will tell you how we did and what my plans are going into March. All right, ready to see all the groceries? Let's get to it then. February 5th, ran into Sam's on the way home from school hoping for rotisserie chicken for dinner, and they were sold out. None were ready, so backup plan, grabbed this chicken, $2.68 a pound, grabbed one of those. Grabbed a large coleslaw to make egg roll in a bowl for the next day. That was $2.33. And then the instant deal, this was $6.48 for a 6-pack, 6 boxes of the Lipton soup mix. Generic is 99 cents and just doesn't taste as good, so went ahead and grabbed that, and doesn't expire for more than a year. For this haul at Sam's, I spent $28.32. February 6th, I got an order from Every Plate. I took advantage of a promo, which was $1.49 a meal, and I did for 4 people at 6 meals. So everything on this counter of groceries that you see, including the shipping, shipped to my door, cost me $48.80. So it's going to cover it's going to cover these meals here. There's creamy pork chops, chili roasted or chili jam pork chops with roasted potatoes and carrots, crispy Southwest chicken sandwiches, that looks yummy, crispy chicken with honey Dijon drizzle and Brussels sprouts. And then I did this one twice. It's the pepper jack stuffed pub burgers with caramelized onions, potato wedges, and sauce. So those are the meals that I can cook with all of these things. Includes a bunch of potatoes, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, which look great, onions, garlic, vinegar, all of the condiments and seasonings you need to cook all of these meals, spices, jam, stock, sour cream, mustard, honey, jalapenos, limes, carrots. All of the produce looks great. Green onions. This was an add-on for $1 of the garlic bread. The buns for different things, which again, use them right away or go ahead and freeze them. Buns freeze great. And then all of my meats were included, and this is what makes it such a great deal. So this is for 2, so one meal uses 2 packages here. So I got the ground beef, another meal of ground beef, those are my hamburgers, pork chops, 1 meal of pork chops, the other meal of pork chops there, and then I had the 2 meals of chicken. All the meat is prepped and ready to go, and then I got an add-on of steak for $1. All of that was included, shipped to my door for $48.80. We'll eat some of this week, and some I will freeze, some of the meats, and do it later in this week. I'll stretch out those meals. If you're interested in giving Every Plate a try, I do have a discount code, and I will leave that in the description link for you to check out as well. But that was a great deal to start off my month. So we'll add that total of $48.80 to our running total for February, and you'll see how I'm doing so far. Okay, I'm jumping in here because I realized there is one little trip or a couple things I did not film. This took place on February 11th. My husband went to Kroger and he was shopping for Super Bowl snacks, and that total was, let me check, $38.12. Addition, then I'm going to add in a gallon of milk at Walmart from $2.58, a rotisserie chicken at Sam's from $4.98, and those Kroger Super Bowl snacks for $38.12. The total for those trips were $45.68, and let's add those to our running total for February right now. Happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, and I took all 4 kids to the grocery store on the way home from school to grab some of the deals this week. There were a couple good ones, and I wanted to grab them. Restocked milk at $2.69, sour cream $2.99. They were unfortunately out of our bigger container. Apples or bananas 49 cents a pound. Tyson chicken was on sale $2.49 a pound. Bought 2 packages. The large family-sized boxes of Triscuits were $2.99. My daughter takes those in her lunch almost every day. We have the store brand pasta was 88 cents. Fabulous deal, cheaper than even the generic at Aldi or Walmart now. So I restocked that. 4 boxes of spaghetti, 4 of the penne, and 1 of this other fun one that just thought it would be fun. Apple juice was buy one, get one free. Deal worked great on the first one, so it was $2.69 for one, and the next one was free, so $1.40 a bottle. And then the next one apparently had a 65-cent off coupon, so it overrid it on the one, and I just didn't wait in line at customer service today. Always do that if you do have a deal that doesn't go according to plan. Kroger's great about it, but today I just went with it since I had all 4 kids with me. Lucky Charms were on sale $1.99. Ore-Ida potatoes were $2.99. Great deal for French fries and all those potatoes now. And then the large blocks of cheese were $5.99 for the 2 pounds, which works out to $1.50 per 8 ounces, which is my stock up price. So for this counter full of groceries here, I spent $75.51, and we'll add that to our running total for February. February 21st, I did a shopping trip at Kroger for this week's sales, and here are the things I bought. I was excited to see these tortilla chips were marked down to $1 for some reason. Don't expire for a couple months. Grab 6 bags. Chicken was buy one, get one free of the Tyson chicken, so it took it down to $2.25 a pound, which I am thrilled with. I grabbed 4 packages of boneless, skinless chicken for that price. 1 banana at 19 cents. Bread $1.99. It's a good thing I make my own homemade bread, but that's for Uncrustables because I was there. Milk was on sale $2.39. Grabbed an almond milk for $1.99. These pops for entertaining and parties coming up are $1.49 on sale, limit 5, so I grabbed all 5 of those. Cereal was on sale $3 for this large Fruit Loops. We don't eat a ton of cereal for breakfast, but lately we have, so the kids requested that. Grabbed 2 boxes of Fruit Loops and 1 of Rice Krispies for $2.29. And then, let's see, we had the rice cakes were on sale $2.50. The Go-Gurts were $1.79 for my son's preschool snack. Grabbed 2 boxes of those. Guacamole marked down to $2.94, 6 cups. They freeze great, even though they don't expire for another 2 weeks. Zucchini, $1.79 a pound. Apples were $1.99 a pound. These were ambrosia apples. They looked really good. And then this Colgate Sensitive toothpaste was actually $2.99. Normally it's $5.49, so that was a great deal. Had to get 3 to get that price, so I went ahead and grabbed all 3. For everything at Kroger here, I also, I forgot, I had a $3 off something coupon, and I had an $8 off my total purchase. So that meant my total after those coupons was $69.62 for everything here on this counter. But while I'm here, I'm going to show you a couple other small purchases I made just over the past week. At our local Amish bulk food store, I grabbed these onions. It was $5.03 for this container of minced onions. Love using those in cooking. This was completely free thanks to Fitbit Rewards, a $10 reward at Dick's. I link my Fitbit with my Dick's Rewards, and about 3 or 4 times a year I get a $10 reward. These are $9.95, so I get it completely free. It's an emergency meal just to add water, and it's worked good for 30 years. So I don't do a whole lot of prepping long-term food storage, but this, if I can do it for free, yes, I will definitely grab those. And then I had gotten these from Sam's. This was shipped online. It was $14.48 for 16 bars of soap, which works out to 92 cents a bar. 91 cents a bar. I didn't need really to restock yet, but that was such a good price, I decided to go ahead and restock. So for all of those trips, I'm going to go ahead and add all of those things in. You'll see my total right here on the screen in the gray box. All of these things were $89.13, and that brings my total for February so far is still pretty low. It is in the gray box. It is $287.44 with 1 week to go. Let's see how I finish out this month. February 23rd, I went into Fresh Time. Don't often go there, but happened to look, for some reason, I noticed their chicken was $1.99 a pound. So I grabbed 2 packages of that to prep for the freezer, as well as a pound of Brussels sprouts at $1.99. At Fresh Time, I spent $24.98, and we'll add that to our running total for February in the gray box. February 27th, I did a Walmart pickup order to restock a variety of different things, toiletries and grocery products. So this is what I bought today. I grabbed 2 gallons of milk, 1 chocolate and 1 regular, 2 things of Uncrustables. I think those were $1.47 for the bread to make homemade Uncrustables, sandwich bread. Cottage cheese was $4.99 and the sour cream was $4.74, I believe. It's come down slightly. A big bag of raspberries. This was a 24 ounce. It was about just over $6. It's slightly rolled back right now. 2 small containers of Greek yogurt. Restocking some raspberry jam. My kids prefer raspberry or blackberry. I used to can, and I would love to get back to canning if I have a good source of fruit, but when I do buy jam, I try to always just get fruit, sugar, and pectin. So grab 2 of those. They're over $4 right now, but restocking on that. Caleb wants ice cream sundaes for his birthday coming up in March, so I made sure to grab some chocolate syrup. Restocked oats, so Old Fashioned is cheapest to buy in this size from Great Value at 9.5 cents an ounce, but the quick oats are cheapest in the smaller Mom's Best. These are 8 cents an ounce. So always pay attention to your price per ounce. You might never know what deal you're going to find. Sometimes the best deal's on large, sometimes it's actually in smaller. Grab 2 boxes of Rice Krispies, $1.97 for baking and cereal, and then restocked some toiletries, a big jar of the regular liquid hand soap. I'll use this to make my own foaming hand soap. 2 bottles of conditioner, $1.94, 4 containers of gel, $2.14, 3 things of marshmallows to do some chocolate dip marshmallows for a bake sale, and then needed to restock bags, grab some snack bags and quart bags, totally out of quart bags, didn't know how that happened. And I really do like the Walmart size snack bags because they're square. I like that size. 2 packages of taco mix seasoning, and then a thing of animal crackers. So for everything on this counter, it cost me $90.09, and we'll add that to our running total for February now in the gray box. February 28th, I went to Kroger for my last shopping trip of the month. I went there because I needed some eggs, so I grabbed these eggs. They were on sale for $1.49. This was the weekly deal when I clipped the coupon, limit 5, so I went ahead and got all of those. Normal price for a dozen eggs at our Kroger is $2.49. Walmart, it's higher at $2.68. I'd love to know what is the price of a dozen eggs by you. It seems like they're going up again. And then because I was there, I grabbed a large container of peanuts for $4.99. Actually, the Walmart price is $4.94. So again, that was a pretty good deal, and I feel good about that to make some peanut clusters. So for this shopping trip, my final one of February, I spent $12.44. And let's see what my grand total was for the month of February now. There you have it. Those are all the groceries I bought this month. It's so interesting even for me to look back and see all those trips right next to each other. My grand total for the month of February was $414.95, which was under budget. I had noticed, if you were following along this month on the Thursday hauls, I had noticed I was staying low on budget, and I felt good with that. I was trying to keep it a little lower. I wasn't intentionally trying to stay that though, but I knew I could roll that money over. And so I have $85 I get to roll into March, and I'm thrilled about that for a couple reasons. First of all 4 of our kids have birthdays in March, so there will be some birthday suppers going on. But even more importantly, it will be Easter sales. And this is a prime time to stock up on butter and a lot of other baking goods. I do have a video of all the things that are on sale in March. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link below, because that will give you an idea of some of the things I'm watching for on sale, but that you can watch for on sale around you too. All right, so I'm curious, how did you do in February? Was your budget under? Were you over? Sometimes even the one extra day, you know, February, it seemed at some days kind of like a long month, kind of like a short month, but we are through and we are moving on to March, and it is a fresh month. I use that monthly budget and I love that feeling at the month when my budget resets. So I am looking forward to stocking up on all the deals this month. How about you? All right, let me know how you did budget-wise in February and what your goals are for March. I'd love to know. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.